How to get these brows in 5 minutes. The first thing you're going to need is a spoolie brush and a brow gel. I like to use this hair wax as my brow gel because it doesn't have so much oil in it. So you're going to take a little bit on your spoolie brush and you're going to brush your brow hairs up. If you want your brow hairs to look like this, brush them like this. If you want them to look like this, anyhow you want it to look, so use it to brush it. I like my own to look like this, to go upward, so that it can stay in place all day. After brushing your hairs in place like this, you want to give it a few seconds to dry down before going in with your setting powder. Next thing you want to do is go in with your setting powder. You can use a brush, a beauty blender, or a powder puff to pick up your setting powder. Now you're going to stamp this on your eyebrows, using this to set this to eliminate any gel that is remaining so your brows don't get shiny all day. The next thing you're going to do is take your well sharpened eye pencil. You can use a brown pencil if you like, but I like my brows looking very dark these days. I don't know why. Use a brown pencil if you like, please, by all means. Do you, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is make sure that your pencil is very sharp. Then the next thing you're going to do is line your brows. Let me come closer so you can see. Follow your hairline and draw a very straight line, okay? Take it one step at a time. You don't have to draw it all the way. You can start from the beginning, you can start from the middle, whichever one works for you. Once you have that downside perfectly shaped, you want to go and start from the top side and do the same thing you did on the bottom side. So guys, I'm sorry, my camera stopped recording and I didn't notice that. So I was saying that you should, the same thing you did on the bottom side, you're going to also trace out the top side and then fill it in with light strokes. You can use a lighter pencil to do this, but I am very light-handed, so it doesn't get very dark. But you can also go in with a brown pencil, a lighter pencil, to fill it. The next thing you want to do is take a concealer that is at least 1 shade or 2 shades lighter than you, and then use this to clean up the bottom part. Just place a little bit under your eyebrows, then go in with a flat brush or an angle brush. I like to use a flat brush. You're going to use this to distribute it under your brows. So do not go directly under your brows. What you want to do is work your way gently and slowly to the line you drew under your brows. Once you've gotten to your brows, the next thing you're going to do is start to clean it out. If you have drawn this correctly, this is not going to take you time. So always start from the middle and work your way to the end. So just try to clean it up and carve it out so that it is more defined. So once you're satisfied with the middle part, you're going to work your way to the beginning of your brows. If you make any mistake, you can always go back in with your pencil to correct it. Once you're satisfied with this, you're going to go into a blending brush, an eyeshadow blending brush. You're going to use this to blend out that concealer under your eyes. Always make sure you blend it out. Don't leave it like that because it's going to dry up. You're going to go into your foundation shade and you're going to use this to clean up the top part of your brows. So just lay it flat on your brush and then you're going to place it an inch away from your brows, and then gently and slowly you're going to work your way to your brows and begin to clean this out. I forgot to mention, as you are doing this, you want to also be looking at this one, make it look alike a bit. They shouldn't look too different from each other. So clean it up nicely. Take your time with this step as well, don't rush it. Just go back and forth until you are satisfied with the shape. Brush, and you're going to use this to blend this out. Make sure you're blending it out nicely so that when you're applying your foundation, everything is just going to apply in smoothly and blend in together with that foundation you used around your brows. You don't want any harsh lines around your brows. And this is the finished look of the brows, guys. Let me know if this video was helpful and let me know what other video you want to see from me. And if you have any questions about the brows, please let me know in the comments and I'll reply them as soon as possible. Bye guys.